Well, hello there, everyone. It's Liam Catterson here with another couple of episodes of Modern Family Season 5, as it's episodes 19 and 20 for this season, with 4 more episodes left to go after this, of course. Yeah, I was in hysterics last week. That Vegas episode, I think that is probably one of the strongest episodes this season, alongside the likes of episode 12. Of course, that was more so of an emotional episode, especially towards the end. Episode 8 is another example where I guess it's kind of similar to, the Vegas episode, just given the fact that there were hysterics and it was, it really, really got to me. So, yeah, kind of like how the shenanigans, especially in the last 10 minutes of the last episode, it was just chaos. It was just beautiful chaos, and I just really enjoyed it. So, yeah, but I'm looking forward to getting into these two. So, with that said, let's first kick things off with episode 19 of season 5. Let's go.
Showstoppers.
Oh, you're too kind.
It was a bit quiet.
Oh my gosh, it's us.
Oh my god.
Couldn't you just die?
I really think I could.
My dad made this. He's a world
Oh,
class
nice.
photographer. Once when I was gonna love my wedding board.
I'm pretty excited too. Veto.
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 I'm
They used
sorry,
up
I'm so
all their
emotional.
vetoes.
It's just the nicest thing
They
ever.
couldn't.
You don't think that I look just a little
It
bit
was just like that.
Carved through his arthritis.
Maybe it's
Neighborhood with a distinct multicultural bent that's undergoing an exciting urban renewal. That's a fancy way of saying the gays found it.
I can't believe that I lived here for 5 years.
I love it.
Even turning the
I got a backup. I can probably get here in an hour. You want to wait in there?
You walk in that door, you never come out.
Oh,
No,
God.
not the bar, the coffee shop.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh!
Oh, you do right next door. That's my old hair salon where I used to work. I don't want to ruin my nails, Phil. Would you do my shampooing?
Well, I guess so. We got the time. Just a warning. I haven't.
They're gonna miss the
since
next
college.
one.
That was only part time to pay for my cheer gear. Wow,
Cheer
that was
gear.
super braggy.
From OSHA, our biggest buyer tried to pull out of a deal and I have to talk him off a ledge. Whatever, it's over now. I don't want to bore you guys with this stuff. So, when I get to work on Wednesday, Margaret is already in tears and there are 2 cops in the waiting.
How fun this car was. Automatic doors and that TV in the back.
You know what else was fun?
Oh,
The
no.
party they threw for me at work on Friday.
Oh,
It
no.
was Shiro was a word. I hear it. You had a rough week, huh?
I'm fine. Looks like you had a big week.
You heard about that?
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I got the blow.
They're like, no, we don't need to hear it again.
Sincerely.
Yeah.
Great. Great guacamole on the bar there.
Oh.
Well, I hope it's not completely ruined forever.
Oh no, are you kidding me? My daddy uses a special shellac on this thing. This is water resistant.
Yeah,
heat
he
resistant,
tried.
You name it.
Good to know.
Yeah,
He
put it someplace safe. It can still be slippery,
tried.
so be careful.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is. It's slippery.
Is it okay?
The room, cannonball, and we're back in time for dinner.
Were you even invited?
No, but that's only because I don't know her or any of her friends.
Yet.
We're not invading her house. And besides, this hair at a pool party, one dunk and it goes off
Didn't
like
you
a mirror
invade, like, a bar mitzvah or something like that, like, a season ago?
Only do what we're capable of, right?
Oh,
Oh,
Stella,
heck.
stay. No. Good girl.
Ah!
Thank you, Stella. Thank you for listening. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Off!
Who's my best girl?
And she feels like he's not listening.
Don't. Okay, girls, we are ready for.
Oh, that's so. It's beautiful.
This is my worst nightmare.
You shouldn't have blown through those vetoes.
She's like some fawning damsel.
If anything, Cam's the damsel.
Dad. Thank you.
What can happen before the big day?
Believe me, I've already
These kinds of situations,
I'm listening.
the less you know, the better.
I'm not listening.
We never had this conversation.
my
This
God.
is a conversation.
Right.
A nod for
I'm
station.
giving you the no ahead.
The no ahead.
I'll come back.
But Gloria,
Hey, please, just help me with Anna's foils. I have a weave emergency.
Weave
all
emergency.
right.
¿Qué pasó?
No, not with you. You look great. You know who's gonna hate this? Is a certain jealous sister. Cinco de Mayo, my.
Damn, Phil.
Have to go find it.
Good luck. That thing's as good as gone.
Dang it! Oh, and the worst part is
I can't look any more guilty if he tried.
Hey, we can't give up. Let's go out into the yard and look for it.
Careful, I wouldn't come between Stella and anything she's buried. She's a wild animal, no telling what she'll do.
It's
That's
just
a very aggressive stance.
Luke.
Okay, so here's a new plan. You hang back while I break the ice, and then when the time is right.
Manny, you made it.
So Manny got invited, and
Who's
okay.
this? Excuse me, Christy Huge Ones. I have a name.
Okay, come on, stop. I'm tired
Oh.
of chasing you all day.
Then the way an ostrich feels around regular birds.
You know what else girls like? The mysterious silent type.
Just be silent.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing with my sauce there,
The
Cookie?
silence
That's
speaks
yours.
volumes.
This is mine.
Eat your food instead of flinging it at the wall like a chimp.
Okay. How's it taste?
Actually,
Very
pretty
mature.
good, but it could use a little, sauce. Just, ooh, hot.
Very mature.
Try a little.
Wedding and everyone who can't come to the wedding. Imagine hundreds of these across the country.
No!
He's
No,
he's
absolutely not.
having
I hate it. It's
nightmares.
awful.
I knew it. I knew it. It just shows up in Lily's bath, and then all of a sudden the dog has
Well,
it.
he couldn't
You
veto it.
again for this better. I could give you one more veto if you give me one more too.
Okay,
They're
sure.
gonna use it up.
And in the future, if there's anything that
The
you-
wedding singer.
God's sake. There we go. They used it up again.
Okay.
Jesus
thanks, Danny. I'll
Christ.
send you the perfect picture.
Different than before. So much easier.
And that makes you feel
Good.
No, what if somehow like his
why?
job at retailing falls
on now,
completely through?
I don't know. I guess it just makes me
Just
feel a
saying.
little ashamed.
You never take anyone or anything for granted.
There you go.
You worked hard for years without knowing that things were going to get better. And then the universe rewarded you. There's nothing to be ashamed
Look
of.
at Phil shining.
There's no one like you.
Oh God. Oh God. Doppelganger.
Yuck.
Claire, that looks so good. I can't wait to try it.
Thank you. Oh,
Wow.
it made sense. In my dad's mind, I was reaching for a torch he wasn't ready to pass. Sure, someday I'm going to take over his business, but not tonight.
He's not ready to.
Tonight is
He's
still Jay's night.
yeah. It's like he still wants to hold on to the things that mean near and dear to him. I guess.
Dad,
It's Papa Bear.
On location in the garage, Papa Bear got some cocoa with your name on it. What's your 20?
Oh no.
What's going on?
the kids unfriended me again. How am I supposed to know what's going on in their lives if they never...
You sure there's nothing on your mind?
No. Why do you ask, Dad? You seem upset about something.
It's just you reach a certain age and you start to wonder, am I everything I wanted to be? I mean, am I selling houses or am I just selling out?
Anything else?
Alex tried beer.
They grow up so fast. I mean, don't they? Oh man, I do love that though. Like Phil has a spot to connect with people. So, I mean, he does have a lot of heart when it comes to the show and all of that. And yeah, I know it might seem a bit stereotypical and all of that to have this kind of thing, and you know, hairdressers and all of that. You have, you know, you have someone airing out their problems and something that I guess is keeping them up at night, if anything. And you have someone who is there listening, offering advice, all that jazz. So yeah, but I think it works for Phil when it comes to him being the heart in the show. So yeah. So it was just really, really great stuff. So yeah, but man, it was fun. Not too bad this episode. Especially in terms of the focus on Jay and not really ready to relinquish. It seems like with Jay, which is on brand for him, he is. I mean, of course, could things have been taken with a bit of elegance with him refusing to settle? Maybe, but he's a character that likes to keep himself busy and all of that. He's grown up being busy. He's not really ready to pass on the torch in any degree. He likes to be hands on, and it can be a bit dictatorial in terms of like him wanting to commandeer the ship, if anything. But that's it. At the same at the end of the day, I mean, he's someone who does try to keep a handle on things. So yeah. So it was just it's going to be very, very frustrating for Claire to seek that validation as well. I mean, that's it though. You can offer, I guess, compliments and all of that, but also I think at the same time you can still hold on to that torch, because of course Claire came to the realization that he's not ready to pass on that torch. So yeah. It was really, really good stuff to see, where things were going for all of the other characters as well. You had Cam and Mitch's whole dilemma about the topper and all of that. So Mitch, not really a fan of it. So yeah, I like it. Like I said, I kind of do like it. Not gonna lie. it does look kind of cool, but of course, there are going to be some things, especially for a big event like this, that are going to not resonate with you. So, yeah. Obviously that wasn't... The problem is, they couldn't veto it. So, both of them used up their vetoes, so, yeah. But, yeah. It was just really, really great. I also loved the focus on Manny and Luke as well. I know it wasn't as big as the Jay and Claire story, or even the Cam and Mitch story, but I mean, there were kind of similarities. I was just thinking back. I mean, I've talked about this season, Haley evolving in terms of her character. You think back to her in season 1, and she's evolved so much. And it's just so funny when you think back to, I think it was, all that time in season 1 when Haley would sneak out the house and all of that, and now you got Luke trying it. But of course, this isn't about Manny being, which is funny because Manny is a mature character, as we all know. However, this was not about that. This was not about him taking responsibility. This was him feeling bad because he got invited to that party. Luke didn't. But of course, in the hurt of it all, I would say, you have you have Manny try to help Luke out in terms of, look, maybe if we can change a few things, then maybe you might get a little bit invited. I don't know. Just, of course, we all grow at different rates and all of that. So, yeah. And yeah, I feel like you could do with a little few things in terms of an adjustment, and yeah, so yeah, but yeah, it was really, really good stuff. So yeah, but yeah, I felt like there was a lot of fun with this episode, like especially when it comes to, of course, with Phil and all of that, trying to connect with people. And I really loved that message as well, like in terms of what he said to Gloria, like especially when like deep down she is still the same person she is. Like Gloria's worried that she has changed too much, that she is completely unrecognizable to the person. And there is, of course, similarities, I guess you could say, with Jay's story in terms of holding on to something, but I think with Gloria this has a bit more poignancy. Well, I say a bit more poignancy just because of the fact that she is looking at her life before, and now she's looking at her life right now, and she does see a change in herself, and she's not sure if she's comfortable with said change. like to the point where she thinks she's a completely different Gloria. That the Gloria that she's that she was all those years ago when she was working. I think it was when she was at the barber's, like a long time before she, well, a bit I would say before she met Jay, but you know, the person she was, like, she's completely different to that person. But deep down in her core, she's still her. And Phil sees that, and it's great. It is really, really great. So, yeah. And you even had Gloria try to connect with the people there. Phil being the outlier. Well, whereas Phil was just being his usual, well, I guess his usual self. I say that as if it's a condescending way, like being extra quirky and all of that. But again, we talk about Phil being the heart in this show and all of that at times, and he was like trying to connect with people. You know, even had that like final segment bit where, you know, he's like, Claire's threatening about, oh, they've unfriended me again. Let me connect with them. In another way. So yeah, but you know, Phil was doing his thing, and again, Gloria was trying to, you know, keep in touch with her old life. It's the way she you know, held on to that apartment, because it's like some semblance of the old her she doesn't want to let go, because she doesn't want to become completely transformed into someone that, you know, isn't really a part of her. So not that she doesn't enjoy like this life, of course, but she does feel like she is a completely different person, and you want to hold on to those aspects that make you you, don't you? So yeah, but yeah, it was a nice moment with Phil and Gloria. So yeah, I think that was probably, I don't know, the strongest, if anything. So, yeah, like the strongest aspect of this episode, just because of, you know, the comfort there was there. Whereas there was, you know, pretty much bickering between, I guess, the main storylines with Jay and Claire. And, I mean, of course, Jay has his reasonings with not wanting to pass on the torch. And there's, of course, you know, wedding disagreements with Mitch and Cam and all of that. So, yeah, but yeah, I mean, I did like the idea of the topper in terms of like what it represents, even if Mitch is not really a fan of it. But yeah, I mean, I felt, like I said, I think it was, you know, just, I don't know, something more enjoyable seeing Phil and Gloria's thing play out. So yeah, but yeah, that was episode 19. So we move on to episode 20 of this season of Modern Family season 5. Let's go.
Getting the shot, I'm just not getting what you're trying to do.
We're in Australia. It's on
I was going to say, are they in Australia?
Is upside down. It's geography.
Oh, God.
It's a good time to tell you, I dropped Luke on his head when he was 1.
You drop him too?
That explains it.
Grab my leg, buddy. Here we go.
Oh, left us money for a trip there, and when the rest of the family found out, they all just jumped on board.
Of
My mom's
course.
grandfather was Australian, and she'd spend her summers, their winters, visiting
Their
him.
winters.
It was a very special place for her. She always wanted me to see it.
They went to Vegas last week.
Yeah. It was once a penal colony. Penal? Grow up. This place was really special to my mom. She actually left me a list of things that she thought we should do. Visit the Great Barrier Reef, see the bush. Really?
God's sake.
And climb the Sydney Harbour Bridge. What do you
Oh,
say?
damn. That actually is a thing.
That's Australian. I'll do that one on my own if I have to. I'm just so excited we're all
I
here
was going to
together.
say, restrain the
Actually, we have to
accent.
go.
We've
Yeah,
heard it.
so-
Back in the day, we knew this guy from Australia.
New Zealand.
Same thing. He didn't have a lot of friends, and we felt sorry.
Hang out on Bondi Beach.
That's a great idea, Manny.
Bondi Beach is topless.
Of course
you.
it is. Thank you.
Beach it is. Let's get this Aussie party started.
Oh my God, what's wrong with your mouth?
Hi, your lips are huge. I think you're allergic to the...
Totally gorgeous. This country's #1 export is hot surfers. I'm not gonna buy the first one I see. I'm still browsing. Ooh, kangaroos. I'm going to buy one. What did I just say? I don't know, something about shoes, probably. Your dad gave you enough money for one souvenir. Don't buy the first thing you see. You'll regret it your whole...
Baby.
Jane.
Where?
Gloria.
Fine.
My
You two go
God.
back to work. Phil and I, we're going to walk to the ocean. We're going to have more fun without you.
Yeah, we will. No, we won't. Not at all. Why would you guys even say that?
Phil got
So
a
after
little bit
sitting
eager
for
there.
40 minutes,
Eager
I tell the
beaver.
waitress, I think my fist got bigger.
Wait, Fergus.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. It's just a little talk show. No big
Just a
deal.
little
It's a
talk
big deal
show.
here, I suppose. But yeah, it's a shame you guys have got to leave so soon.
Oh, well, you know, we can stay for a little bit longer. Yeah.
You sell out.
Time. She would have loved this place. I wonder if she's here with me now. No, she doesn't like to fly.
It's been a while that my mom and dad made footprints in this very sad. Ah!
What?
Ah! Something bit me!
Oh no.
Be cool. We don't want to look like idiots.
Bit too late for that, bud.
I lost my bathing suit.
Oh no!
I have my nose plug. Little boy, are you okay?
Oh my! He definitely does see something.
Because I think sometimes we judge people before we get to know them.
Whereas that is a point.
In here.
We all know why you're catering to him as soon
I'm
as
the one on the zoo.
as soon as you found out. Oh, he's kind of famous. You know what? Maybe we judged you a bit too harshly. Yeah. Sellouts.
No, I want to meet Hugh Jackman.
I do too, but you know what?
Sorry,
we can't
but
be on my
he
family
wins.
Again. That makes us
Sorry.
complete star you-know-whatters. Plus, Canton, this will be fun too.
Everybody have their sunscreen and bug spray? I got the snake bite kit.
Hey guys, we just got some really bad
God, he
news.
put on the voice.
Yeah,
Hey, so about this.
He always knows what to say to get my goat.
I'm waiting for a quote from the lumber supplier, but this hike is 3 hours. I'm gonna lose signal.
Let's go back.
Dad, we can't just up and leave without a plausible reason why.
Claire's hurt.
What happened?
Well, you know what a clutch she is.
Just yeet her.
Hugh was standing on his deck in his skimpy little bathing suit. Disappointed look on his face.
What? I'm sorry. Wait, whoa. Skimpy?
I'm sorry, standing on his what?
On his deck.
Of the boat.
Yeah, dick.
You know what?
Standing
don't
on his
need them.
dick.
I'll hire a boat. We'll have our own party.
This is the life,
Oh
eh,
God.
boys?
Hey, mate.
God's sake.
Hey.
Please tell me it's gonna punch you. I was hoping it would punch him.
No, this one. No, we're buying that. You're never gonna find anything better. I never found a hotter lifeguard. Okay, this is perfect, and it is right in front of you.
Live in the
Here.
now. Oh no.
I really love your accent.
Wow, thank you. I would like to return this.
Yeah, she's realizing. Like,
Well, that ain't right. Daddies should be with their little girls.
they're gonna help them out.
Seriously, where can I get a pair of them shoes?
You want your shoes?
Oh.
Give me your shoes. Okay.
I don't your shoes, I'll make it my own.
He doesn't want your shoes.
Of course I can.
Okay, be soft. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh no.
Oh.
Phil, a wild dog took my laptop.
Seems like a missed opportunity.
Honey, if you want to work, just say so.
No, the whole vacation.
Not the first wife to tell me that.
So how many wives need to say it before you listen?
Oh my God, Luke.
What's that?
I'm not gonna tell you. If you were here, you would know what that is. I don't know what that was.
I love your country, but your country doesn't love me back. Australia's rejected me.
Oh, you see this right here?
Oh
That's
shit.
from a croc bite.
Yeah.
This one here on my back. Australia is nice to tourists, but it's tough on its own people. Congratulations, mate.
He is an
You're one of us.
Yeah.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Well, I
He
think
is
I am.
part
I'm
Australian.
Crocodile Dunphy.
That's not what I was saying at all.
Is that a kookaburra?
I feel like I'm letting you down.
What are you talking about? I finally get to spend a little vacation time with my daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. Technically.
What is that?
Lily, we're here! Daddy's love you!
The desert I run
Oh man.
into the blind. I know that you will come
Oh, I love this.
to know just what to do.
God's sake.
To have
God's sake. Wow. didn't know you could, climb on top of that, to be fair.
That's Hugh Jackman up there.
It's not.
I saw him when we
It's a
boarded.
I think
look-alike.
it's him.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go find out.
Cam, no, Cam, come on.
Let him go, or none of us will get any sleep.
Imagine if they got Hugh Jackman for like 2
Hey guys, just saying
seconds.
hi. Excuse me. I don't think he belongs up here.
What a snake! Imagine if they got Hugh Jackman for like 2 seconds. I mean, we've had some crazy cameos in the past, so why not? Why not? Yeah. I don't like the fact that they're going to Australia to LA, because I'm just, I mean, obviously over on Patreon I'm watching Lost, so yeah. Yeah. They're all gonna be on the island. So yeah. But I mean, it's kind of crazy how last week we had shenanigans in Vegas. I mean, obviously the kids weren't involved in all of that, but we had that happen, and then this week we've got to the upside down, I guess. So yeah. So I know, like, with the show, it can sometimes have its, trips and all of that. I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for them to come to the UK. So surely, right? Come on. But yeah, I mean, I really, really do like the idea that, okay, well, these last 2 weeks we've had, I mean, Vegas is not exactly a cheap place, is it? So yeah. And I can't imagine go to Australia is either, so I know my best friend is currently there at the minute, although I know she's going to be returning to the UK at some point this year, so yeah. But she's been living there for like just over a year and all of that, and it's she's been sharing experiences and all of that, all the activities she's done, so yeah. But yeah, it's yeah, just really, really fun to see, isn't it? So, like, especially with that reel at the end of this episode, like all of the different activities they've done, so yeah. But yeah, it was just really, really great. Like, for Phil, of course, there is this journey for him. He's part Australian at the end of the day, considering he was conceived there. So yeah. And there is that kind of like, there is this kind of idea that even though there is not really too much of a connection with Australia, like deep down at the end, it does seem like there is that kind of connect and all of that. Obviously, last season, we had the fact that his mom died and all of that, and it's, well done. I would say that they're still they're still developing on that, because it's been nearly a year, I guess, in universe since we're approaching the end of the season. So yeah, but it is something meaningful for Phil, and for Phil, it's this whole thing of he's going through the ringer, of course, but that is like a rite of passage in terms of verifying. Like, there was that spirit, maybe not. There was that guide who was saying that Australia loves its tourists. It can be tough on its residents. So yeah. And it's kind of like a rite of passage, isn't it? So yeah. And, there have been jokes and all of that where he can slip into the accent and all of that. And not just that, though, but it does seem like he knows the lay of the land, as if it's instinct, as if he was, well, born to be Australian, right? Well, he was literally born in Australia, but yeah, it's kind of like a rite of passage for him, from getting stung by a jellyfish to getting punched by a... I was kind of expecting it to happen, but it's weird. I was kind of expecting it to happen, but at the same time I wasn't. So, it was yeah, it was it was funny to see that happen, but also I felt so bad for him, but yeah. So yeah, it was just great. But yeah, I mean, I felt so bad for some of the characters in this as well, like especially with the fact that there was quite the abandonment to, you know, do their own thing and all of that. So yeah, I felt like for you know, there were borrowed aspects of, I think it was when they went to Hawaii in season 1, there was borrowed aspects in terms of ditching the family and all of that. So, and with Jay and Claire, they wanted to, you know, focus on their job and all of that. And there is this whole thing of missing out, really. So again, I think that has been echoed in the, you know, when they went away in season 1, that was a plot element that was echoed in terms of the fear of missing out and all of that. So yeah, because of something else you're so preoccupied with, and with Jay and Claire, it was definitely with because considering their rival, of course, they were in a situation against their rival. It meant that, okay, all of this time with Phil, all of this time with Gloria, etc., it had to be sacrificed so they could keep up with said rival. So yeah. So yeah, and then of course with Cam and Mitch, of course, they decide to sell out completely. So yeah, because Fergus, I think that was his name. Yeah, they talked shit about him, and then as soon as they find out that he does have a bit of a bit of an audience, not, you know, a complete megastar and all of that, but you know, there was talk about Hugh Jackman and all of that. I don't know. As soon as they find out that he is this big, well, kind of big star and all of that, they do sell out. And yeah, so, but yeah, it would have been great to see. I know it wouldn't happen, but even for 2 seconds, Hugh Jackman. I don't know. Even Russell Crowe. It would be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Because again, I mean, I think with this show we've had quite a few cameos and all of that, and it's kind of been crazy to say. But I think that would be the craziest, you know, considering how huge Hugh Jackman is. Get it? Because Hugh, yeah, it's kind of it's just, I guess, one extra syllable and all of that. Yeah, I'm making a mess of that joke, but no, he is a huge celebrity, as we all know. So yeah, it would, and when this would have been filmed, he still would have been anyways. I mean, you know, guy's well known for playing the Wolverine and all of that. So Great Showman. Yeah, list could go on. So yeah, but I digress. Yeah, they completely sold out, and yeah, so I get the term, like, sometimes we judge people before we get to know them, but they were so hell-bent on being like, okay, we need to evade him as much as possible, and as soon as people, like that's it though, he was making a scene and all of that, and they were, like, kind of cringing inside, but deep down when they found out that he was, you know, famous and all of that, oh, you know what, you're not bad, and it's like, God damn it. So, yeah. But yeah. We also had, like, I guess mainly Haley tried to teach Lily about that responsibility and all of that, in terms of, like, well, she wanted to look out for the perfect, you know, lifeguard and all of that, and that kind of message was applied to Lily in terms of the perfect toy and all of that, because she only had enough to afford for one. So, yeah, but yeah, it was not too bad this episode. So, yeah, I mean, I did like the Las Vegas one a lot better. I think this was a bit nicer in terms of, I mean, I know I sound like an ass for like saying or commenting about the laughter of Phil getting punched by Kate. It's again, it's something you don't imagine would happen, but at the same time you can kind of play it out in your head, and then it happens, and for some reason it's just like, yeah. I'd say for the most part, especially with them vibing in Australia and all of that, and as well as how much it's meant for Phil as well. Yeah, it was more, I'd say, laid back compared to the chaos in Las Vegas. So yeah, but I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed these reactions. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!